What do you got there, Richard? Oh.
This is the Milwaukee screw gun.
So Richard is in charge of the plasterboard while we do the flooring. And we just need to make sure that we can screw the screws in.
Something didn't go right there. Oh, I've got a flat battery.
Full battery this time?
Full battery. It's got Brown battery.
Oh man.
Oh, that's...
It's smoking. What did I just what did I just say?
It's got to be in reverse, eh?
Alright guys, here we are in the other room that is going to have all new, well kind of new recycled flooring here. Okay, so what I've done is I've set a datum line with that level and I've measured down to all these joists. They're varying measurements, so 1297 there, and then you jump over to here and we're at 1322. So that is the distance that the top of the joist is from that laser line that we shot around. The laser line's level and clearly the joists aren't. So from there to there is 25 mil difference falling out. Now we know from working in this room that this is falling this way. It's almost like from the bearer line, it just drops dramatically. So knowing what the problem is one thing. Now we've got to figure out a way to solve it. So the unfortunate thing is, most of the difference in the floor starts from the middle and goes to the wall. Like there's only a 4 mil difference from here where you are to this bearer line here. So we can crank it up 4 mil, but that's, you know, it's gonna help, but it's not the problem solver we're after. And the wall is built on top of the floor, so we can't just crank the joists up. Alright, so we start by dropping the framing in here, making sure we get the right side up. We are able to lift it and make it exactly level. That's what we're going to do now. Yep, keep going. Another 5 mil. Yeah, yep. So there we go. We didn't have to cut wedges. We didn't have to do anything, and that was literally about as long as the time lapse showed. At least from this point across to that point, we are fairly flat.
This is difficult, right?
Yeah, mate, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, take it, eh? Bang.
Yeah. So we've added packers across here. We just need to add a packer on this side, some nogs, and we start bringing the flooring in. How's the jib going?
It's getting goopy.
Yeah.
We're underneath that cable?
Yep. So that's the wall.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm in.
So there is the old, and there is the new.
All out of old framing, eh?
Old, yeah, rafters and joists, I think.
That's amazing.
It's pretty good, eh? Because kauri trees you can't grow them and mill them like we do modern day pine. So this stuff is old, it's all recycled kauri flooring. It used to be beams, it used to be joists, so there's all sorts of cuts and knots and things in it that are imperfect. But if you look at the floor here, that is much the same. We cut the flooring that was coming through from the other rooms back to the wall line, and now we can start fresh. But we do have to tie it into the floor here. And as you can see here, there's a tongue from the existing floor. And that's a full width board there. Used to have jib across here, that's what all that is. And now our first board has to go like that and then step around this wall. Something like that anyway. Now we can let Rich get past with his jib.
Yeah, Rich. Jib master.
Kind of worked. Needs to be punched in. A little bit tricky. Yeah, this is just like what we did at Gilly's place, eh?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so now that we've got that one there, and that one's determined by the outside hallway, we couldn't do anything about that one, so that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the room. We've just got to make sure that this whole line is straight. We do that by using the straight edge. We've used up some of the old flooring in this cupboard here, and we've got a join here because that's exactly where our wall frame is going to go, and that's going to be the wall that divides the wardrobe from the entrance. And now that we've got some of the old and some of the new together, we can continue with the new boards. So here's the first new one.
Want some help, Scott?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, here. Run there for the job, bro.
We're gonna knock that, weren't we? We didn't.
We're gonna knock that now.
Yeah, so ta-da.
Oh yeah.
Now the nogs are there. Most of the boards are tongue and groove, so they all interlock. So in between the joists, you don't need to worry about supporting the boards. They won't move. But in this case, we had to cut the tongue off this piece. That's why the nogs are there. Anyway, let's check this down. And the glue helps prevent the squeaking in that. It kind of expands and it's kind of elasticated. Yeah, just so the timber doesn't rub against each other, even though it's a wardrobe. Yeah, so just do that. Say goodbye to the fireplace. Bye, fireplace. There we go. Used to have a fireplace in here. Used to have a wall further in. Completely different floor. Now look at it. Scott Brown here. In today's exciting episode, we put down some beautiful kauri flooring. This is the last board. All done. You guys know that whenever I do something on the job, I like to film it. Well, I just hung 3 doors and I didn't film it. There's the other 2 there. We finished the floor and I had a bit of time, so the doors are hung. If you want to see how to hang a door, I'll pop a video at the end of this video around here somewhere, and you can watch that. But the reason I wanted to smash that out is because I'm going away for a few days and I'm leaving the camera to the guys. Every now and then I get questions about cameras. People want to know what kind of camera I use to film these videos. Well, I use Canon cameras. This is a Canon 80D. I highly recommend this if you want to get into videos. But if you're just starting out, you don't have to get a Canon 80D. Like, this is what I got after using my phone, using a GoPro 3, I think, the one that didn't even have a screen on it. And then I used like another little point and shoot camera. And then eventually I upgraded to this. And I filmed most of my episodes with this camera right here. And only recently I upgraded because I thought I broke it. But it turns out I didn't, I only broke the lens. So I replaced the lens and now we have a B camera. Also, I placed quite high importance on sound. So this is a Rode Mic Go, I think it's called. This is a cheaper one. The one I've got on here is a Video Mic Pro Plus. So that's a better quality, but it cost a fortune.
No, hold on. Stop.
Huh?
Yeah, but turned on. Film you handing it over.
Oh, but then I won't be able to get the memory card off you.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll give it to you and then I won't have the memory card and then...
What?
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 Huh?
You're just passing it to me.
Okay, there we go. In action. I'm not used to not being the director. This is difficult.
Yeah, I'm directing this one, Scott. You're out of here, mate.
So this is the new camera, and it's got the better mic,
Get the hell out.
the better lens, and the full frame camera. I don't want to go all into cameras, but for people who are wondering what kind of cameras I use, have fun with the camera, guys.
So we don't get the good one. We get the shitty camera.
That's right.
Yeah. Still a really good camera.
Are you going to be filming with that while you're away?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not just because you're like going to lock it away and keep it safe.
No. I'm going to take this. I'll take drones and everything. Bring that all up.
Didn't miss Dad.
Poto. Dad!
Alright. I'm going to pretend to leave now, even though we still have to pack up. See you later.
Bye, Scott.
See you, Scott.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye, partner. Bye, Richard. Bye.